Now, let me announce our next major mysteries project, Galactic Defense. That's right, this is a special project that we hope assists the US military and perhaps some other human militaries who may be thinking about working to force disclosure of the extraterrestrial presence here on Earth. You see, if disclosure happened, there will be a fight. It is not going to be just a bunch of news stories. Disclosure will trigger a reptilian and Orion attempt to keep control of the planet. If they can no longer do it with mental manipulation, bribery, fear, intimidation, propaganda, and secrecy, and if their past activities are finally disclosed to the public, then they will have no alternative than to come out of the shadows and threaten to fight. That's when the free will ETs will intervene to stop them. And that will be a military effort of no small measure. Well, if this were to happen, the human militaries would naturally want to know what has happened in similar situations in other parts of the galaxy when such things happened, when the totalitarian forces acted in a military way to control a planet's population. To be honest, that seems to be a strategy of last resort for the totalitarian forces. But when push comes to shove, that is their only alternative. So what happens? Well, our next project focuses on the most important battle between the most successful group in the Milky Way galaxy to defend themselves from a reptilian military attack intended to conquer or control them. And on the 15th of December 2022, you will see that there were a number of successful events to repel the reptilian forces, and all of them were equally important and successful. And you are going to see how those battles turned out and exactly what was done to win them. Again, on December 15th, in just about 2 weeks, it really is a must-see project, one that will tell you a lot about how other societies have successfully repelled attempts to control them by totalitarian forces. It's a big deal. We hope that the US military is watching, of course, but everyone else needs to see this as well. The hope to obtain freedom is not something that you just dream about. It is accomplished by doing real and concrete steps, and we learn by watching how others do these things. Then, by watching how others do these things, we get realistic levels of hope that we can do it too. December 15th, only on FarsightPrime.com. Moving on, we continue to publish our Seco Plus